Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya. Welcome to the new topics. Today's will be a turn of a topics, the 6 cravings. The 6 cravings, as all you know, craving is a cause of suffering. The 6 cravings, this 6 craving, we must abandon, or we must get rid of it. We have to learn it and to stop it as well as soon as possible. There are 6 kinds of cravings according to the elder Buddhism. And sometimes we call in Pali tanha, and sometimes we also call tanha kayas, or the 6 tanha kayas. It means bodies or classes of cravings. Those are rupa tanhas, craving for forms; sattva tanha, craving for sound; number 3, khandha tanha, craving for odors; number 4, rasa tanha, craving for taste; number 5, Potappa tanha, craving for tangible object; and the last one, number 6, craving for mental objects. So, what is about the tanha really means, or craving really means, we can understand that tanha is a kind of cravings through our body and mind, and tanha is also mean attachments, or it's a kind of like and dislike in our feelings. When we see some object that cause we like it, it means that we try to attack it, and we also follow it, so it can be a desirable, and if we see an object that we dislike, we wish to disappear from our mind. So for the cravings, is always happen to all of us and almost every time, but we can conclude that it's just 2 kinds of two things like if we like, it brings us the desires, mean that we attract it. We wish it to be happen, and we wish it stay for longer, as much as possible, and so for the dislike, we wish it to disappear as soon as possible. Mean that we wish it to escape from it, and also we try to stay away from it. And it is it produces a kind of hatred. According to Buddhism, we should not decide everything based on our like or dislike, but we should decide to do it based on our duty or our mindfulness and wisdom. And for the first one is craving for form. When our eyes see an object or see the form, is always get stuck in that beauties or in that nice forms, and we attack it. We don't want to more from it, because we lost mindfulness, and we not be awareness on it. According to the methods of mindfulness practice, the Buddha requires to observe and to take a mental repeat on it. When our eyes see the objectivities, we just observe and seeing. We just observe and seeing, or we just notice it and take a mental repeat, like seeing for 3 times. And then we back to our present a moment, yeah. And point number 2, craving for sound. The way it process is the same with the first one, but it come from our ears. When our ears listen to other objects, so we hear the sound. We cannot, if we practice based on the right way, we should not follow that sound. Okay, we should not follow that sound to get like and dislike sort of feeling, but we have to observe and take a mental repeat, like hearing for 3 times, and back to our present moment, back to concentrate on our current job. For example, if you are on the standing posture, you pay attention So on standing. So if you are on a reading, you just pay attention to your reading book, something like that. And for number 3, kanta, craving for odors. When your tongue is attacks, or your tongue notices kantas, okay, your nose, it means your nose. When your nose is smell good, don't follow it's smelling. So even when your nose is smell bad, also don't feel bad with it. Also don't attack on it. Just notice. Just notice smelling. This is a way of cultivate your mindfulness to be knowing only. And number 4, rasa, craving for testers. When your tongue is tight, so some meal, and then you feel like and dislike, they don't follow it. It's just impermanence exists to your sense or to your sensation. It's not real according to Buddhism. It's not real. It's not the truth. It's just the fact. It's just the place when your tongue is tied to touch. And also, you do the same. Just observe and knowing, so just notice and take a mental repeat for 3 times. Testing. And for numbers 5, potapa, craving for tangible object. When your body touch to the object, you will feel like or dislike. So don't follow it. It's just a feeling. Sometimes it make you feel good. Sometimes make you feel bad, and they're always changeable. They always change. Sometimes change from bad to good. Sometimes change from good to bad. Something like that is always take replace from each other. So it's also impermanent. So our duty here just notice and take a mental repeat on touching for 3 times and release it. Yes, let it go. And number 6, for Dharma, craving for mental objects. When your mind is be attracted by all the objects, or when your mind is influenced by other objects, you also don't try to follow it or you should not attach on it. It's also impermanent, so just observe. Observe and notice. If you apply the technicals of observations and notice, in Buddhism we call insight meditations technical. And if you apply the techniques of notice and take a mental repeat, this way we call the samatha kammatthana techniques or tranquility meditation retreats. You can apply both when your mind was influenced by other object. You can apply both with insight meditation technique or tranquility meditation technique, to see the truth of the moments of the world that is impermanent, and also to see all the events in these societies are impermanent, and also to step on the Buddha footprint. The Buddha footprints are to experience the likes of the Buddha, the enlightenment one. Here I would like emphasize that all kinds of the sufferings, or all kinds of the worldly problem come from these 6 cravings, or we can say that it's come from our attachments of the eyes, of the ears, so of the nose, of the tongue, of the body, and of the mind. So from number 1 to number 5 is from our bodies. So in Pali we call tanha kaya. That means body or classes of cravings, and the rest, tammatanha, is from our mind. So the cause of the sufferings is come from the cravings of our body and mind. And the way to abandon it, or the way to take that problem's solutions, we have to practice the mindfulness of the bodies and mind. Do the same as I explained just last moment. And more important things is also can linked to our chetanas, our volitions, our choice, and our will too, because in Buddhism we also talk much about chetana, because chetana is karma, because our will is actions. Our will is decides. It decides everything. So we have to determine well on our chetana, our will. Mean that we have to maintain our will to live on mindfulness. We have to be minded as always. And chetana also decides. Chetana also decide our happiness or unhappiness. And chetana also, there are 6 kinds of chetana. Those are rupa sanchetana. It means will directed to form. And number 2, sattva sanchetana, will directed to sounds. Number 3, kantha sanchetana, will directed to odor. Number 4, rasa sanchetana, will directed to taste. Number 5, potappa sanchetana, will directed to bodily impressions. And the last one, dhamma sanchetana, will directed to mental object. And this 6 will also called chetana kayas or sanchetana kayas. It means the dozens of wills, or we can call bodies of choice or classes of volitions or classes of will. So, why I say that the 6 craving is most important, because we have to know well what is the real cause of all kinds of suffering. And the next important thing is the 6 will, because the 6 wills have the power to decide our happiness and dishappiness. And according to the Buddha teaching, no one or no any powers can change the karma or can change our karma. Only our karma have the power to bring us to be born in this world, and only our karma have the power to lead our consciousness, our vinyanas, to be born for the next dream. See? So be aware of your will, because your will is your karmas. And next, it should be Nirodha. Nirodha, that is the name of Nibbana. And Nibbana is mean extreme happiness. Why I say like that? Now you all maybe accept that your life is full of suffering, your life is full of the problem. And at least you also realize that your life bring you suffering more than happiness. And so I show you what is the cause of suffering. That is craving. Those are from the six cravings. And also I show you the six cetana, or the six will, that is the sixth way you have to be aware of, because only you yourself can decide your happiness, and so your next life. Yeah, and our goal, our highest goal here is Nirodha, mean that the ends of suffering. Yeah, Nirodha is the name of Nibbana, and Nibbana is mean the highest. It means the extreme happiness. It means that it is the phenomena of the mind that beyond, that beyond the suffering and the worldly happiness. For example, if Mr. A wishes to be happiness, and Mr. B wishes to be successful, and also Mr. C wishes to be both happiness and successful in life. So the last one, Mr. D wishes nothing. So Mr. D is Nibbana, with nothing, mean that okay, his mind, Mr. D, his mind is empathy, his mind is empathy, sunyata, or his mind is in the states, the states of empathiness, in Pali we call sunyata. Sunyata, but it does not mean nothing, right? Mean that his mind is free from, his mind is get freedom, his mind is got enlightenment. He know, and he see clearly the cause and effects of everything. That is really mean. It really mean like that. And when you reach the freedom of minds and your mind is got enlightenment, you see clearly the cause and effects of everything is. So you reach the realms of arhat, arhat. For our beings, for our being mind, we still on the way to resolve all kinds, or on the way to resolve the 6 cravings. So we still steps on the middle ways. We still steps on the noble egg path. We still conduct moralities. We still training our mind. We still developing our wisdom, and also we still practice, conduct the givings, and we still on the way to share, to share our knowledge, especially the knowledge of the freedom of minds and the knowledge of getting enlightenment. So I hope that you can understand well on this, and you can go to search for your further studies. For the sixth craving, you can search for Dhammapada volume 3, page 244, and page 280. And for the 6th will, you also can search, can double check on Dhammapada volume 3, also page 244. And also Sangyutta Nikaya, and also in Visuddhimagga also have it. So I wish you can win over your own 6 cravings. Namo Buddhaya.